everyone tells me that the culture of AX is known for its artist alley. Will they mistake these bigger booths as more glammed up artist alley booths? Will they understand that we're all back here? It's absolutely insane. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people here. It is sweaty. I am melting back here. There's all sorts of smells. This is gonna be the first unveiling of Guiding Light 2. Whoa, hold on. Ugh. Okay, it is day 0 of Anime Expo. This is my very first Anime Expo vending for myself. I have been here before as an attendee, back in my cosplay days, when I used to help out other exhibitors, and now I finally gotten in for my own stuff. Very excited to be here. I actually already finished setting up, but I will go over my table layout in a second. Some things I really want to note for this show, what I find very interesting, is that compared to the infamous 900 plus, 1,000 plus artists from last year, there are now about 420-ish artists for this year, which is awesome, right? The problem is half of the Kential hall is exhibitors, while the back half is artist alley. I'm a little worried about that. When we first signed up for the maps, a lot of people were like, what is this map layout? And I knew immediately the first half of this hall was going to belong to other giant exhibitor booths that aren't upstairs or in the West Hall. I'm a little worried. I've been told that people come to AX for artist alley, which I think is awesome. That being said, for a lot of people who haven't been here before or are not familiar, will they mistake these bigger booths as more glammed up artist alley booths? Will they understand that we're all back here? On the one hand, cool, less competition among the artists, but on the other hand, will people just start spending all their stuff on the exhibitors booths ahead? Not that they shouldn't, but I'm a little worried about, will people understand the layout and the map? Ran into an old friend who pointed out that people will know and people will make their way down. The layout of Artist Alley seems a lot cleaner and more coherent, though alleyways seem wider, which I do agree. Just looking at this space, it does feel like there could fit a lot of people, so maybe it would be more breathable, more easier to walk through. Oh, what the heck? Hold on, I see a friend. Brady, excuse me, sir, what's your opinion on Artist Alley sharing a space with exhibitors here?
It's my first AX, so don't have any other thing to gauge it on, but I don't know. It's cool to have like everything together, at least for us. I can go and shop easier too.
He's working for them. He's working. We lost him. We lost Brady. My table location is C12, pretty close to the front of the Artist Alley section of Kential Hall. My layout is, you might notice, a little bit tighter than usual because the tables are 6 foot wide and they have a height limit of 5 feet off the table. So I wanted to adhere to that as best as I could. Hopefully they don't stick of giant pole stick me. I know it sounds crazy out of context, but they have this giant pole that they walk around with and make sure that your booth is not that tall. But yeah, so it's a similar fusion of Evos and combo breaker setups, if you've seen those vlogs. So we got on the sides, we have some prints. I have my new Tude print and others hanging on the way down, right next to the acrylic stands here. You may notice that Persona 3 is gone. I do not have any more. I am trying to get rid of all the Personas so that way I don't have to bring them around anymore because they're really heavy. I mean, maybe I'll print Persona 4 again when Revival's out, just to capitalize on the hype, but whatever. I hate carrying them around. All my shirts lined up, although Tails is really covered here. I'm gonna have to figure that out. One of the rules for the table is that you need to put your sign up in some way or form. You can cut it up, but it's gotta have your table number and displayed in some way or form. So I just decided to hang it up. We got the new Knuckles and Silver shirts. So we'll see how they do at this show. They did pretty well at Evo. I have my new Ralt's Family version 2 prints, along with Mega Man, Idolmaster, I think you should leave. Yeah, and then we have all the self-serve stuff up front. I didn't bring a majority of my stickers because I figured that I would just leave that with like Marvel vs. Capcom stickers with the FGC. But I have my Rivals blind bags as well as my Uma Musume blind bags, which I have the guides over here. We're redoing our Darkstalkers rally for Anime Expo. I brought some Darkstalkers and Darkstalkers adjacent stickers, as well as my other stickers here. Some Munji related stuff, the Crimes magnets. I have some sticker sheets, and my latest sticker sheet is my Dokibird Doki Time sticker sheet based off of my favorite VTuber, Dokibird. I have my Dokibird charm that I made a long time ago, and one of my Lego incentive this time is to, for every purchase $50 or more, if they want, they get a Dokibird minifigure that I UV printed, and I commissioned my friend Hewitt Lisa for the 3D modeled hair and printing of the hair. Came out great, and then I designed and UV printed it myself. So yeah, it kind of got a lot of bookmarks on Twitter, so we'll see. I'm a little scared that I don't have enough. I only have like 50, so maybe I'll do a cap each day. I'm still on 2 hours of sleep. Good morning. It is a chaotic start to day one of Anime Expo. It took a while to find parking because there were so many people, and even though we left really early, the elevator in the garage was broken, so we actually had to roll the cases full of shirts downstairs because I shipped shirts to my friend's place. But yeah, I'm all set up here. I'm out of breath because I ran around dropping off stamp cards as well as setting up last minute things at my booth. We have the return of the Midnight Bliss stamp rally from Evo, and I had to I redid all the map layouts on the other side. Part of another stamp rally featuring all of the artists involved are cats. Nyanime Expo, I made that logo, and you can see Munji's a part of that, and as well as a bunch of other furry friends. A surprise for later today, Bounty Light Volume 2 by MCE Printing. Some of the guys who work there are actually going to be here, and so they're just going to drop off. I don't have all the copies, of course. I'm just going to have one to display and then a pre-order card. Yeah, and everything else is looking good, I think. I'm just going to crawl back over there. I'm kind of landlocked. I have my helper. There's Joe. Thank you, Joe. Oh, okay. And yeah, all right. So I'm gonna check back in later because they actually opened up 10 minutes earlier than they said they would. So fuck. My very first stamp rally I'm ever hosting, the Reggie Rock Glammed Up stamp rally. This is a dream of mine I've been wanting to do, and someone immediately asked for it, and my stamp rally mate, Stripe Pants, wasn't here yet, and then they just dropped it off, as well as the prizes. Makeup pouch with featuring a bunch of Reggies that we drew. So I unironically love the Reggie Pokemon. So already the fact that someone came here first thing in the morning for this stamp rally specifically brings so much joy to my heart. The MCE Printing, link down below. Those guys, they just handed off. I just met them. Very nice dudes. And yeah, this is gonna be the first unveiling of Bounty Light 2. Whoa, hold on. Whoa! Oh my god, guys, there it is. There it is. I opted for lighter paper, but it's, yeah. Oh my god, here it is. Oh. Whoa. Oh my god. It's finally here. Bounty Light 2. I'm just gonna have pre-orders of these up at my table because they gave a couple of copies. Oh, I'm so excited to finally have these in my hands. And after the show, I will be shipping these out to all the backers. Oh my god, thank you for the wait.
What's up, Jay Perrier fans? Joj here. I'm walking around recording Jay's B-roll footages while he's suffering. But anyways, let's go walk around and check out what Anime Expo is all about. We're around the exhibitors hall. Artist Alley's back there. And my God, it's so busy. So busy that staff is working overtime just clearing out the aisles. Man, people want their stamp rallies, dude. It's crazy.
Oh my God. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you.
Okay, finally have time to check in. The time is now 1:23. The hall opens up at like 9 a.m., but it opened at 8:50 today, a little early. But around noon, I already smashed through my expenses like it was nothing. This is absolutely insane. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people here. It is sweaty. I am melting back here. There's all sorts of smells. But I mean, granted, I was able to save a lot of expenses by staying at my helper's place and shipping stuff over. But yeah, I just wish I had more room. Maybe I'm spoiled from other previous shows. But yeah. Hi. Let me know if you have any questions.
Could I get
Yeah.
just one of the regular Peter Parker?
Yeah. Is this cash or card?
I have card for that.
Okay.
And just to show you real quick, so that she wants some 3D printed hair. It's not an official Lego, but hey, it works. She does as well. Thank you so much. You too. And is this cash or card? Cash. Cash? All right. So out of Korea, let me get that for you. As good as this card. All right. I'm tired, guys. It's 5 o'clock, 1 hour before the show closes, for our Sally at least. Oh, there's Ox. Hey, hey. Saigadon, what's going on? Evo Friends, FGC artist, hey. Yeah, okay. But yeah, things are going well. Stamp rallies are pretty poppin' at this show, I realized. I didn't realize, I mean, as someone who notoriously hates stamp rallies, I didn't realize how powerful they were at this show. The Doki giveaway is going really well, but I did forget my Dokibird charm earlier. I had to sell the display because I forgot to pack them. So I feel really stupid. But other than that, having a great time. I'm just melting, I'm sweating back here. It's just busy. Most of the footage that you'll see in this is shot by Joj. So yeah, that's pretty much it. How are you doing, Joj? He's doing great. He's doing great. So I don't know what else to say, man. This is crazy. Oh my God, is that the Byron B? Oh my God.
Good morning. It is day 2 of Anime Expo. And if you guys weren't aware, this is a 4-day event. Yeah, I think you can kind of tell I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. I had nothing to worry about. I got absolutely annihilated yesterday. It was amazing. It's a pretty crazy show so far. I definitely did not bring enough stuff. Like, I think things I'm sold out of. I'm out of Mega Man Battle Network acrylic stands. I'm pretty low on the Regirock charms. And for context, for scale and comparison, like, I brought about 15 to 20 charms, 20 of more popular charms. And for acrylic stands, I brought about like 5 to 7 because they're really heavy, right? And I don't expect a lot of people to get them. Or if you guys don't know already, my name is Jay, the writer who sometimes draws. This is my first time vending here at AX. For myself, everything I do is to help support my livelihood with my cat Munji, the great criminal tortie. If you want to find other ways to support us, you can check out all the links down below. But for now, holy moly, this show is wild. Yes, I'm really cold right now, but I just wear like a tank top because I'm like, dude, I was sweating at my table yesterday. It was fucking awful. I'll check back in later. Okay, not a lot of footage today, but I just closed my table. They're kicking everyone out. They need everyone to be a hard out here at 7 o'clock, and they're doing a good job. They got their megaphones. They're doing a good job of moving everyone out and warning artists and exhibitors to give them enough time to pack up. Today was very good. I am running low on a lot of stuff, and yeah, I guess that's the problem of being a 4-day show. In terms of shirt sizes, I basically only have like X large and larges of most of them. Mediums and smalls are basically gone. And then acrylic stands have been running out of. Some old things I've been wanting to get rid of, I'm finally getting rid of. Like I've been wanting to redraw my Love Live stickers, so that's going, which has been great. Sorry, I'm just so exhausted. I just don't know what else to say. It's been kind of crazy. Maybe I'll have a more refreshed mind tomorrow morning to talk about more specifics about AX. So if you're looking for an informative vlog, just say it in. I'm fucking tired. That's the most information you're gonna get. Check back in tomorrow. Good morning. It is day 3 of Anime Expo, Saturday, the big day. A little worried. I mean, there's a lot of people outside. As I mentioned yesterday, I am running out of a lot of stuff. I don't know what numbers will be like today. I'd actually be surprised if I'm anywhere near yesterday. Yesterday was possibly one of my best days ever, period, in tabling. We had to park on the West Hall today, even though we wanted to get into the South Hall, but hey, it was fine. We got to park pretty close to just walk through, and it is nice to experience the lobby empty before it's crowded. I actually haven't been to upstairs at all this show, but oh well, that's just how it be. I'm just gonna get set up, organize what I can because I'm missing a lot of the different shirt sizes, so consolidate that. Visit friends' booths if they're there this morning. Big day.
just get the phone. Oh, criminal. All right, we're looking for magic. Who do we got? Who do we got? Black Widow.
Okay, Black Widow.
Scarlet Witch. Okay. Mr. Fantastic and Iron Fist. Okay.
Sick, that's sick.
All right.
Yo, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, man.
This is the end of day 3 of Anime Expo. Saturday was a pretty long day. Like the other days, I didn't really get a chance to get to explore around, but some points a lot of lovely people visited. Fans of the Let's Play channel, fans who were excited that we're playing 100 Line currently. Yes, please play 100 Line. A really great Senshi cosplayer who gifted these Pringles. Unfortunately, I can't eat Pringles because I'm on keto, but they didn't know that, but I still accepted the gift.
Thank you.
We got to do a badge check every night, so to make sure the security and staff know that we're supposed to be here and we're not attendees trying to sneak in and steal stuff. So a friend from my old cosplay days, Jody, swung by and gave me photo cards of them and their dog, and it's so cute and funny, incredible. Very awesome Dorohedoro cosplayers that were going around, and we just gushed about how awesome Dorohedoro is, and we're just like, I can't believe there was finally a season 2 after this time. If you haven't watched or read Dorohedoro, you gotta check it out. And they showed off their cosplay as well as some of their art, and it's really awesome, so go check them out. Towards the middle of the day, there was a bit of an incident where I felt really bad. A lot of my friends were hanging out behind the booth, and I should have taken initiative, and we were maybe a bit rowdy and in the way of other people. And if you didn't know, there's a hard rule about our Stally paths that only 2 people can stay behind a booth at a time, and you can have multiple helpers, but it's because it's a fire hazard for everyone to be there, and it's really difficult to walk through because it's so narrow and it's very hot. So I was excited to see friends I haven't seen in a while, but I felt really bad. After staff told us that we had to disperse, I made sure to clean up the area and fold some of the chairs. I just stood the whole day. And make sure that, all my neighbors behind me and around me had space. And again, I'm not trying to farm like, oh, look how nice he is. But like, I literally felt really guilty. Like, if you guys know me by now, or if you're new here and if you don't know me, I'm the type of person to let a small incident absolutely corrode my brain for the day. So I was like waiting for the perfect opportunity to apologize to everyone, and everyone was understanding and very nice. So yeah, and I think we all had the same camaraderie of, hey, AX Artist Alley is insane. We're all troopers going through it, and we're just trying to make it out alive. So in terms of numbers, for those who are curious, today was, I think, better than Thursday. So the order, Friday was still the best, then Saturday, then Thursday. Crowd-wise, I definitely felt like, because there's multiple factors. It's the weekend, more people are able to be here, more families. It's also the World Cup. I felt like there was a lot more average anime fans. A lot of people were asking me if I had more mainstream stuff like Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. If you're interested in those kinds of demographics information, then let that inform you for your Saturday if you are ever vending here. It's been awesome. I'm just tired. I wish I could have eaten those Pringles. I miss potato chips. Get it.
He needs subs.
Yeah. Woo! Look at him go!
360.
Oh my god! Is that Byron B? Is that the Byron B? Oh. Okay, good morning. This is day 4. The final day of Anime Expo. Not really sure what to talk about this morning. I mean, I will say comparatively to the infamous artist alley of last year, 2025, when there was about 900 to 1,000 artists. I do think artist alley this year is benefiting a lot more due to there only being 420 some artists from my count. I was initially worried that the exhibitors, the first half of the exhibitors would eat up a lot of the sales. But every day I've consistently seen people beeline straight to the artist alley. Everyone tells me that the culture of AX is known for its artist alley. I felt it, I saw it happen in real time. And not to say that the exhibitors up front were not getting sales. I know some people were intimidated by the overcrowding in the artist alley, so they just ended up just hovering around exhibitors more, and I hope everyone there also made their sales as well. But yeah, everyone I've been talking to has just been a very good weekend, very profitable weekend so far. I do feel a little bit of FOMO because I'll look online on my phone at my booth and I'll see like all these things happening, all these announcements at the show, and I missed the Dokibird concert. That being said, you know, I am here for work. A lot of times when I travel, I don't really get to do much, and unfortunately I'm not just doing this for the love of art, even though I love seeing all the amazing art in different artist allies and meeting new people, but I am doing this so I can future-proof and have a livelihood with with Munji, and hopefully I can get to a point where I can have more stuff that I want at the booth. This is just a weird rant now, but in the future, like, I really want to get to a point where I'm like half fan art and half originals, like full 50-50. But that's the thing, in the Western culture, like, fan art sells a lot more than originals. That being said, thank you for everyone who stopped by this weekend and bought originals. I'm almost out of Binding Light Volume 1. Granted, I only brought like 8, but like still, like, that's awesome. You know, we got some pre-orders for Binding Light Volume 2, and then all the people who are buying like Munji merch. I think for a show of this magnitude, especially with the amount of artists that are here, I think everyone gets a chance to be seen, which is awesome. I can't guarantee this will be like this for every year. I just so happen to fortunately get into the year that it did not have 900 to 1,000 artists, and I think they should keep it that way, to be honest. Also, it's really nice having a carpeted floors. It kind of looks nicer than, you know, stone garage granite or whatever. I hope to be back next year. We'll see. Hours today are going to be 9 a.m. once again to 3 p.m. Now, granted, every day there's a risk of, hey, we're going to open the show early, and it has happened every time. It has opened. This year, Thursday was 8:50, Friday and Saturday were 8:30, and I have to imagine it might be 8:30 again. Depends on the fire marshal is like, this, you know, it's full capacity, and like there's too many people outside, we have to let people in, yada yada yada. Everyone who came by, thank you so much for stopping by. You guys are amazing. Thank you everyone who was really excited about the Dokibird minifigure. I mean, if you guys know me, I'm a huge Lego nerd. I've always wanted to make I wanted to make my own minifigures, but I thought it'd be fun to do something different. I always try to offer something different at a show because I feel like my art skills are not up to par. My suspicions is that the first wave of AX might have been a true lotto compared to previous years, and then the second wave, people who got off the wait list were juried, which makes sense. I don't feel like I belong here, art skill wise. My row is like beautiful, beautiful Fujo art, and there's my stupid ass Sonic shirts. but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have met so many awesome people and followers and fans. I wish I could explore exhibitors, but I don't think I'm allowed to go in early because my badge is Artist Alley. So also, if you guys are wondering where's the Munji breakout session, I have not been able to leave my table, and apparently my helpers have had difficult time navigating through the con because of how crowded it is. So it's difficult to do things. So there would be one Munji segment like here. I'm tired, but this is good. This is a good show. This is already my highest profiting show now. Yeah, so can't wait for Persona.
Fake attorney Munji. Now she's in jail, Munji.
Got some gifts from a fan and a follower. Thank you so much, Objectionable. They made these really super cute Danganronpa Pokemon crossovers, and Ibuki is my favorite from Danganronpa 2 with Toxel. Super cute. A little Pokemon card of Curlia. Love the Ralts family. And then they drew Impacts from Batty Light 2. Oh my god, that's great. I love getting Batty Light fan art. Thank you so much, Mickey. Their handle's gonna be on the screen somewhere. That's the end of Anime Expo. It's very hectic, the last day. I am walking instead of tearing down my booth right now because while it was Sunday, if you're curious, it was a little slow in the morning and then started picking up towards the end, especially because the times were from 9 to 3. But as the show was wrapping up, I suddenly saw a Twitter notification from Dokibird herself asking to reserve one of the Dokibird Lego. So I'm panicking. And at the same time, a bunch of people are coming up to me to try and buy out a bunch of my stock. And I'm just like, oh my God, I can't deal with this right now. Like, how dare these people try to give me money when I'm trying to figure out how to respond to Doki. So I made a little package with some goodies and a letter. And then I'm gonna go drop it off at one of her, the Nom's Cafe booth, or like one of her collab booths, and hand it to her staff. So yeah, really excited for her to receive the package and the Lego and everything. Hope she talks about it on one of her streams. So what a fucking way to end the show.
I'm tired. Money good. See you next time. Bye-bye.